1.1 integers. I can identify, compare, and order integers.
Mahad, well done. Everyone, can you give him just a quick little hand? Mahad, that was really well done. If you use that volume, you'll be set. So, welcome to our first video of the year. We're going to talk a little bit about integers here in our video, which is the notes we just took. You have 3 vocab words: integer, positive integer, and negative integer. The key here is integers are what kind of numbers, you guys?
Whole numbers.
They are whole numbers and they're
opposites.
Okay, so is 1 7/10 an integer?
No.
No, because is 1 7/10 a whole number?
No.
No. Okay, then positive integer and negative integer, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to skip by that. When you write what each integer means, what are we looking for? What are the words that I'm circling helping you to do? Go ahead, raise your hand on this one. Luke, what are they helping you to do?
It's like telling you if it's less than, like subtracting or adding.
So like the less than tells you like it's a negative. It's going to be because we're talking about something that's probably below 0, right? Above would be a positive. Can somebody give me another word that might mean positive or negative and what it means? Leah.
More.
More would probably mean positive. Okay, you guys get the idea? Okay, and then we're looking at our cheat sheets over here. This is a good cheat sheet. A synonym of less is below 0. The opposite is above 0, and so on and so forth. So that's a good example. Inequalities, you need to know what all 4 symbols mean. I don't know if I shared this with you or not, but a way I remember less than is it looks like a sideways L. It looks like a sideways L, and what does less than begin with? L. Okay? And then obviously, I think you've heard this one too, when you're talking about inequalities, the mouth, if you think of the inequality symbols as an alligator, the mouth always eats what? The bigger number. So in this case, the mouth is eating the 6 because 6 is bigger than -4. Yes, no?
Yes.
And then graphing number lines. Our graphing on a number line, following the directions on number 10A. 10B is the one we should probably talk about. If you're graphing a -25, do you want to make a number line with -25, -24, -23? Do you want to do that? No, look, I can't even read mine already because it's going to be too small. So we use what? What's that word? We use increments, right? Or someone said multiples of 5. Okay, questions on any of this before we stop our video?